One of my favorite breakfasts at PeakEATS is a tomato quinoa scramble. Cherry tomatoes, quinoa from Norquin in Saskatchewan, and broccoli with some onion, I think, and some basil. So you want to tear open the pouch. Remove the egg crystal. And this one, because it's a Peak Stratagem trip, we have Parmesan cheese, which is a great condiment to go with the tomato quinoa scramble. So it's the evening before, and we're going to have this for breakfast tomorrow morning. So we want to get the jump on rehydrating this. So I'm going to take some water here. And I'm just going to pour it straight into the bag until the broccoli's just beginning to float. So now the trick here is to squeeze all the air out of the bag, and you'll see all the product now is in the water. And then we're going to reseal the bag. And then we're going to fold it over, and we're going to lay it on its side like that. And then we're going to put it up here in the cupboard. And tomorrow morning, our quinoa, cherry tomatoes, and broccoli will be ready to go into the fry pan.
Awesome.
Good morning. We're ready to make breakfast here. We've got our quinoa, broccoli, tomato, onion, and basil ready to go. Looks like it's just freshly chopped up. You can see we got pretty much the right amount of water in the bag there, just a little bit of excess. We're gonna throw that in the fry pan and get that heating while we mix up our eggs. A little bit of butter here to help things not stick.
There you go.
Okay, we've got some butter going on there. We're going to just dump this into the fry pan. You can hear it starting to sizzle already. And to get everything out of the pot, we're just going to put a little bit of water, or out of the bag, we're going to put a little bit of water in here. And zip that back up. And give that a shake, especially to get those cherry tomatoes. The last bit of broccoli.
Tricks of the trade.
That's right. So next what we want to do is we want to mix up our eggs. And the interesting backstory on these eggs is they were engineered in Winnipeg, Manitoba for the U.S. military. And now we get them imported back to us from a company in the States that manufactures them. It's a product called Ova Easy Egg Crystals. And they're super finely prepared, which makes them really quick to rehydrate. Cut open this bag, and I've saved a resealable bag from yesterday so that I can mix these eggs and not dirty another pot. We'll just put these straight into this bag here. And then I'm going to add water again straight into this bag. Shake. What's special about this egg crystal is all the glucose has been removed from it, which means that it's less likely to clump when you rehydrate it. Get some of that water out, or the air out. This should be about the consistency of pancake batter once you get done. Or if you're really into measuring, you could measure the exact amount of water that's recommended by Ova Easy. Once that's all done, and our mixture here is nice and warm, We're going to add the eggs right in there and scramble them up. You can just smell the goodness of the basil coming out there as it cooks. Rinse that bag out too. You can see that starting to cook just like regular raw liquid egg. I've turned the fry pan down a bit so that things won't stick as badly to the bottom. We got a hungry crew over at the table just waiting for this delicious backcountry breakfast. A couple more minutes and that'll be ready. We're getting close. There's just a little bit of moisture left in the eggs. I like to top this with a little bit of parm. And then your favorite hot sauce.
What's yours?
Well, these new Louisiana hot sauce packages are pretty good. If you can find Cholula packets, they're also super tasty. Bon appetit!
Dig in.